everyone, and welcome to another video, and welcome to the new format of trip reports. Today I'll be flying from Dubai to Kochi on a Boeing 777-300ER registered A6-EGE. It is currently 4:30 a.m. and I'm currently walking towards my plane on a jetway. This video was recorded on August 4th, 2019. Without further ado, let's fast forward to the plane. So I'm currently walking towards my seat, which is 44D, which is located in the middle of the last section of the aircraft. It is also the last row in the plane with the 343 configuration. As the plane curves, all the seats behind row 44 are in a 242 layout. Now, I am about to sit in my seat, which is 44D today. So now I've entered my seat 44D. It's pretty good, as you can see. The seat in the seat back pocket is pretty good. Now let me just open the tray table. It retracts back like most other long haul carriers, which makes it very easy to eat. Very clean too. It's pretty nice. And these are the headphones that come with your economy ticket, and they're actually very nice considering they're economy headphones. Like, they're not the best in the world, but they're better than what some business class carriers offer. And for economy, it's very nice to get like a free over-ear headphones that are repackaged every time, because most airlines just give like in-ear headphones. And as you can see, that was the blanket for economy class. It's not as good as the ones they give on their long haul flight, which are gray and really puffy, like you see my next flight. But it's still really good considering it's a 3-hour short hop between Kochi and Dubai. The legroom seems good considering I'm only 14 years old and I'm pretty short, but it's good. And the seat back pocket is also very nice. Here's the information, which is from the Emirates ICE system. It's pretty good. I mean, flight time today is 3 hours and 14 minutes around. It's just a quick hop. It's 5:30 a.m. here. By the time we land, the sun will rise. It's pretty nice, actually. The Emirates entertainment system is the best in the world. Like, nobody argues that. A lot of other aspects of Emirates, people argue, is it the best? I mean, obviously it's up there, but the ICE entertainment system is one of the best, or the best in the world. Legroom is, I said, good. The only thing I would complain about is the seat width, which is only like 17 inches, considering this is a 343 configured Boeing 777-300ER. But the thing is, I was sitting with my family, and my brother, my mother, and my father were in the 3 seats next to me. So since we're like all know each other together, it's no problem at all. I have no complaints. But if you're traveling alone, maybe. And here's today's flight. It shows you where we are in Kochi Airport, which is located in Kerala, India. It's towards the south. I've just completed my 1-month vacation with my family, and now I'm heading back home to New Jersey. And here's the entertainment system once again. Let me just click on the camera. The one thing that I miss about the Boeing 777-300ER is that it doesn't have the tail camera, like the amazing tail camera. It only has like a side view and a front view, which is still better than like every single other airline, but like tail view is just amazing.
Shortly bound toward Dubai. First off, an apology for a late departure this morning, just due to the late arrival of the inbound flight. Mostly ready to go. We're just waiting for the cargo to be loaded downstairs, so cargo loading to be completed. Just while we're waiting, it's my pleasure to introduce the cabin crew for the season through to Dubai. First is Mari from India. Look after the crew in business class. Mylene from the Philippines and Daniel from South Africa looking after the crew in economy. I'm sure that Mari and her crew will be doing their best to ensure you have a very safe and comfortable trip with us through to Dubai. Once we get underway today, hopefully a fairly short taxi aboard on the westerly runway, climbing after airborne, turning right, climbing to our cruise altitude of 34,000 feet. Route takes us across the Arabian Sea, crossing Omani airspace through to Dubai. The flight time is 3 hours and 25 minutes. Weather en route, mostly calm flying conditions this evening. There were a few light bumps on the arrival coming in, so where possible we'll have the
especially since I don't have a window seat. I'll tell you the reason why I don't have a window seat. It is because I'm traveling with my family, and this is a 17-hour trip booked way in advance, and I realized that it would be better to stay with my family for this trip, as the landings and takeoffs are only a short portion of the flight, and then half of the total takeoff and landings were at night anyways, because that's how Emirates schedules their flights to India usually. So I was like, there's no point of that. And for short haul flights, I'll try to get window seats. This IFU was, the latch wasn't working properly. Like, it was, like, the latch where we push it in wasn't working properly, but it was no big deal. And here is just the I system. We're lined up for landing. We're like, not the first, but we're in line for landing, and on the, we will be taking off from the east side. So there's a pretty long taxi, and I will pull up a runway map on the screen right now, and yeah, I'm getting all comfy with my blanket. We're taxiing, and yeah, we're on our way to takeoff. So without further ado, let me just end the voice over here, and I'll let you hear the authentic sounds from takeoff and landing, because I know you all like to see that. One more thing, they show the safety videos before takeoff, but I'm not going to show it here because I already have a full video showing the safety video and all the other videos on Emirates planes, which will be linked in the description below and also in the iCard up here. So without further ado, finally, let's go to takeoff. I'll be back when there's no turbulence. Okay, so takeoff is finally over. Two things. One, it was very short because since it was like 4 a.m., the second the plane took off, you couldn't see anything as there was no more lights. Number two, this is also where I missed the tail camera of the A380, as you could get some really good views of takeoff with the A380 tail cam. And we've just taken off. Now we're at full speed, and this is just a short clip of me flickering the drink stand before, as I was waiting for the food to come, as I was very hungry at this point. Oh, 550 miles per hour. We're about 40 minutes or 45 minutes into the flight, and as you can see, the lights are on because food is being served. And yeah, here's the food. There's some I chose the eggs option. There were some other options available, but there's a small fruit salad, a corn muffin, egg with some like Indian vegetarian like cutlet, and potatoes. Just like I said, I ate it all. The water I saved because I wasn't thirsty at the time. The food in general was really good. As I'll show in my overall review of Emirates, I really like Emirates' food. They're one airline that takes very good quality care of our food. And after that, after all the tray tables were cleared, we were midway into the flight already. As you can see, it's only a 3-hour flight. It went pretty fast. I didn't even really need entertainment, as I was spending most of my time filming, and I was just walking around because I love airplanes, and that's just one thing I love to do. And like 40 minutes later, the light came out. Finally, some good conditions to film in. It was like 6 a.m. We're in Dubai. The temperature has just risen very highly. We're still 1 hour 50 minutes away from our destination, but that goes very quickly. And here we've started our descent now. Our altitude is only 7,000 feet right now as we've started our descent. Cabin crews came around to take all the garbage and everything. They also came around to tell us to put our seatbelts on. And yeah, I'll just let some of the descending footage play for you. And as we start our descent, I just want to talk about some remarks of the flight. First, the food was really good, as always. I've never had any problems with food in Emirates. I always eat a lot of it, and I enjoyed it altogether. Another thing about the IFE was the IFE is amazing. It's just that I got the old hardware. Like there's a newer one, and then there's a newer one after that. But the good thing is, on my connecting flight, which is on an A380, it was 14 hours long from Dubai to JFK. I did get the good IFE. Be sure to look for that trip report soon, as it is coming out. Another thing is that Emirates is my favorite airline. One, because they have a lot of A380s and 777s. Two, because their service is good. So I just want to say that. I will also make a full video about what I like about Emirates and why I like it. And you should also stay tuned for that video. Without further ado, as you can see in the footage, you can see the ground now. So let me just play the landing the same way I did with the takeoff, with authentic plane sounds, as how most of you like it.
Cabin crew, clear for landing, please.
And okay guys, we've just landed in Dubai. We're about 25 minutes behind schedule, but that's okay since I have like an hour left before connecting to my Emirates A380 to JFK. Overall, I really love this flight. Everything about it was good. It was only 3 hours, so I didn't have as much time to explore as I will in my next flight, which is 14 hours long from Dubai to JFK. So stay tuned for that A380 trip report. But overall, the flight was very nice. I will put the full flight radar 24 statistics on the screen so you can see it right now. But overall, the flight was very good. And I hope you enjoyed this video because it took a long time to edit. And I've switched over to DaVinci Resolve 16 to edit now on my computer, so the editing is way better. And now we're finally walking out of the plane. Since this is Dubai, they have the double jetways for the 777s and the triple jetways for the A380. So it looks like we're not going to be able to see the business class this time. And for the A380 flight, I tried to go upstairs, but spoiler alert, they didn't let me. I will talk more about that in the next video. And here we're walking down the galley. And never mind, actually, since this is the 777 with the 3 classes, it looks like we are going to be going through the business class, as the first section is just first class. So yeah, if you didn't know, the Emirates 777s, there's a couple of different configurations, but this is the 3 class one. This has 8 first class, 42 business class, and 304 economy for a total of 354 seats. But anyways, yeah, we made it. So the business class on the 777 isn't the best. It's in a 232 layout, but it's still business class nevertheless. So here's a short tour of that. I hope to be there one day. Maybe in the future we'll see, but anyways, it's nice to see, have goals that you can reach up to in the future. So it's nice to see business class once in a while, see what the future can bring. And now finally we're walking through the business class galley. We're turning left into the L2 door, and here's a quick shot of the thumbnail. It's a pretty nice shot actually of the plane, especially the GE90 engine found on the 777-300ER. And now we're walking down the jetway. We're in Concourse B right now. Hopefully we can make it to Concourse A on time, because as you know, flights to the United States are from Concourse A, and they have a lot of extra precautions from flights from the UAE to the US. So we'll be getting down there. I will pick off from the airport in my next trip report, and I will leave you with some views of our plane and some other 777-300ERs parked next to it. So without further ado, and if you like this video, be sure to like, rate, and subscribe so you can see more. And I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, because after all, you're the people watching the video. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next one. Anyways, here's one last nose view of our plane. So thanks for watching. See you in my next video. It will be here shortly. Thank you.